Hello, I'm Jamie Shibley, CEO of The Expressory. In today's video, I would like to talk to you about getting people to like you. And that may sound like a very kindergarten subject, but here's the deal. Um, Getting people to like us in business is very important, as we all know. Uh, there's that whole know, like, and trust that so many of us learn early on in business, and the fact that we need to move people through that. Let's call it a funnel, right? Um, and we've been talking at the Expressory a lot lately about the fact that the more digital and remote our work becomes, the more difficult it becomes for people to relate to one another. And when we take away this inability to relate, it has a big impact on developing our business and moving people through know, like, and trust. And I do believe that this is something our younger generation is going to have a problem with. Pretty soon, we're going to be hiring a generation of people who don't know how to relate to one another, don't know how to get people to like them the same way. And I think we're seeing this, right? You're probably seeing this and feeling this in your interactions and customer service in everyday errands. I know I certainly am. So this is really important to me. Now, I am going to bring up another word that is thrown around a lot. Some people probably brush it off, but again, it plays an important role here, and that is gratitude. The thing is that gratitude makes people like us, and there's actually research on this. And so I believe that as business leaders, right, we need to bring back some of the basic relationship building tools um, that help us form more lasting relationships and get people to like us for the long term. And that's where gratitude can play a role. So I did a lot of study research on gratitude and practices that we could bring in to the work we do at the Expressory. And one of the studies I found is was by, let's see, it was called The Role of Gratitude in the Development of Social Support, Stress, and Depression. Okay, so what it says is that gratitude generates social capital. So there were two separate studies done with a total of 243 participants. And what they found is that those participants who showed just 10% more gratitude than they would normally be. So 10% of the time they were more grateful and going out of their way to showcase their gratitude. They improved their social capital by 17.5%. Right. They improved their social capital. People liked them 17% more of the time. Um, Here's the thing, being a grateful person and actually expressing that makes us nicer. People trust us more. We're more social, right? And we're just generally more appreciative because that's the practice we're doing. So obviously, as a result of being more grateful, we tend to have more friends. Our relationships are a little bit more meaningful. And here's a side note, guys, it improves your marriage too, according to the study. Now, there are two reasons, according to this study, that gratitude makes people friendlier. Gratitude is one of those indicators. It helps people perceive us as being friendlier, the same way that, being angry lets people know, okay, back off. When you're grateful, people recognize you as friendly and they have a natural reaction to want to reciprocate that friendliness, right? Which deepens the relationship. People will recognize you as wanting to help them, that you care. Care is one of those things that we say is the foundation of a great relationship. And the second thing they found is that obviously gratitude makes us happier, more energetic, and that is highly linked to your social connectivity, right? So, not only does gratitude help us move people through our funnels by building trust faster, but it also is great for our social well being, right? Our mental well being, I guess I should say, your social connectedness. It's going to help you feel more belonging because people bring you in, they embrace you. So there's a lot going on in that subject, but I hope overall what it sparks is that maybe you can find 10% more of your time to dedicate and be intentional about showcasing your gratitude. And you should do this for both the people you're trying to nurture through your funnel, your prospects, and also your existing clients and your team, right? Form that greater relationship so you have longer retention with those people. All right. So, hopefully, a little inspiration for you for not only your well being, but your business's well being as well. Always happy to continue the conversation. You know how to find me. Thank you for listening.